expected, the big focus this hour is Prajwal Revanna, the JDS and the NDA. Now, the Prajwal Revanna alleged obscene video saga is escalating every passing day. Prajwal's father, H.D. Revanna, has now defended his son, calling the entire saga a conspiracy and claiming that a 4 to 5-year-old video is now being released by the political opponents. Revanna has also said that the decision to sack his son from the party ultimately lies with the High Command, and unlike what's being claimed, his son is on a planned foreign trip and is not absconded. Listen into this bizarre defense coming in from H.D. Revanna.
ಕಾನೂನು ರೀತಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಏನಿದೆ ಕಾನೂನು ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಲಿ. ಯಾವುದೋ 4 ವರ್ಷ 5 ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಐತೆ, ನಾನು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅದು ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿದ್ದು SITಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರ ತನಿಖೆಗೆ ಮುಜುಗರ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಏನು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಈಗ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ರಾಜಕೀಯದ ಇದಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ.
Well, this is the defense coming in from H.D. Revanna, who himself is being accused in this particular case. In fact, Prajwal Revanna, as per the complaint that has been filed, is the A2. The accused number 1 is H.D. Revanna himself. Meanwhile, as the video spreads on social media like wildfire, cracks have already started to develop within the JDS. MLA Sharan Gowda Kandakur has now urged Party Supremo H.D. Devegowda to suspend H.D. Revanna and his son, citing embarrassment to the party and also the damage to its reputation. Meanwhile, JDS's Kolar MLA has also now issued an ultimatum demanding the suspension of Prajwal Revanna and his father H.D. Revanna. In fact, this particular leader has said that JDS will now have to choose between the father-son duo and the future of the party's 19 MLAs. On the other hand, while all of these things happen, JDS leaders are themselves coming out and giving ultimatums to the party over this absolutely shameful incident. Former Karnataka CM H.D. Kumaraswamy has also now come out and given a statement. In fact, H.D. Kumaraswamy is Prajwal Revanna's own uncle. He's now come out and distanced himself from the controversy. H.D. Kumaraswamy has now said that it is Revanna's issue and that his family lives separately. Therefore, the entire family, including Devegowda, should not be dragged into the matter.
ಅದು 3 ದಿವಸಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಏನೋ ಪೆನ್ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟವ್ರು ಯಾರು? 3 ದಿವಸಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು? ಯಾವುದೋ ಹಳೆಯ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಈಗ ಏನು ಎತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಿಂದೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಎತ್ತಲಿಲ್ಲ? ಚುನಾವಣೆ 2 ದಿನ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮತದಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅದೇನೋ 25,000 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಏನೋ ಹಂಚಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. SIT ರಚನೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. SIT ರಚನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ತಪ್ಪುಗಳಿದೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಅನುಭವಿಸಲೇಬೇಕು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ. ಈ ನೆಲದ ಕಾನೂನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಲೆ ಬಾಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ನಾನೀಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನೇ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ನಾಯಕರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಕುಟುಂಬ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಯಾತಿಗೆ ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಅಲ್ಲ.
In fact, Kumaraswamy did not just defend himself, his family and try to distance himself over the matter. He also had a appeal for the women of the state. Listen in.
ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಜನತೆಗೆ, ರಾಜ್ಯದ ನನ್ನ ತಾಯಂದಿರಿಗೆ, ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಹೋದರಿಯರಿಗೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಆಗಲಿ ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆಯವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಗಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಸಹ ಸಂಶಯ ಪಡಬೇಡಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸತ್ಯಾಸತ್ಯತೆಗಳಿದ್ದರೆ, ಯಾರು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಈ ನಾಡಿನ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾವೇ ಧ್ವನಿ ಎತ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
Now, this is, of course, the reaction, the official reaction that has come in from the JDS. Not a lot, but again, it shows that the party is now in damage control mode and, of course, is figuring out what to do next. And from what we are being told, the JDS has now called for a core committee meeting tomorrow and is likely to suspend Prajwal Revanna. Well, this is, of course, the source-based information. Whether that happens or not, that remains to be seen. Meanwhile, the Congress, the political opponent of the JDS and the BJP, has now upped the ante. Now, they've started staging a protest also over this matter. And not just that, the Congress is also dragging JDS's NDA partner BJP into this entire controversy. Listen to all the reactions that have been coming in from the Congress.
ನನ್ನ ವಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗೇನಿದ್ರು ಈಗ ತನಿಖಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು. ನಂದು ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ BJP? ಅಶೋಕನ್ ನುಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಲ್ಲ, ವಿಜೇಂದ್ರ ನುಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಲ್ಲ, ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನುಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟು ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೋ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೋ, ಅವ್ರ ಕುಟುಂಬದ್ದು ಅವ್ರ ಪಾರ್ಟಿದು ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಮ್ಗದು that is not important. What is the position of the NDA? What is the position of the BJP on this issue? That is very much important.
Hassan MP was known for such antecedents in spite of letters being received by them from BJP functionaries, from BJP office bearers, that there are thousands of victims who have been abused by the Hassan MP. Still they went ahead and gave the ticket. They were so quick to capitalize on the Hubli murder case. Why are they so silent now? Why aren't they protesting in every town? Why aren't they protesting in every village like they did during the Hubli murder? In spite of knowing the facts that Prajwal Revana was into these things, they went ahead and gave him the ticket. They campaigned for him. They ensured that he's fled the country also. So I am directly blaming the BJP on this front.
पहले ही अमित शाह जी को और पहले ही कर्नाटक के जो बीजेपी के अध्यक्ष है विजेंद्र को पता था ऐसा सीडी है, ऐसा फिल्म है, ऐसा वीडियोस है करके, क्योंकि उनके खुद के जो देवराज गौड़ा करके जो हासन का बीजेपी लीडर, खुद इन्होंने विजेंद्र को लेटर भी लिखा था और खुद जाके मिलके बात भी किए थे। और उससे ज़्यादा जब अमित शाह जी का मैसूर में टूर था तब प्रीतम गौड़ा करके बीजेपी का जो एक्स एमएलए है आर.टी. रामास्वामी, दोनों जाके अमित शाह जी को ये समझाए थे ऐसा ऐसा है, आप अलायंस मत करो, उससे हमको नुकसान होगी, फायदा नहीं होगी। ये सब जानकारी उनको होने के बावजूद अमित शाह जी ने और नड्डा जी और हमारी प्रधानमंत्री कैसे अलायंस पार्टनर किए।
Well, this is the Congress now very clearly dragging the BJP into the matter, and where we are of course seeing a very clear attempt there to make this issue national, so that at least in other states as well this particular issue comes up and the BJP is cornered. Meanwhile, the BJP has been trying to dodge this particular issue, especially with the Prime Minister in town.
ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರ SIT ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ತನಿಖೆಯನ್ನ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸತ್ಯಾಸತ್ಯತೆಗಳು ಹೊರ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
So lots happening there in the state of Karnataka. We are of course keeping a very close eye on all the developments that come in connection to this case. My colleague Imran has been tracking this story ever since that broke out. Imran, help us understand what's the latest that we are tracking right now. Of course, the entire political narrative in Karnataka has shifted from various other issues to now everyone's talking about Revanna files. Help us understand what's the latest that we are tracking, and also what does the future look like for Prajwal Revanna, the JDS, and also the overall NDA alliance?
Well, that's a very pertinent question that we asked, because the scam has broke out where, the activists are calling it a pen drive scam, where thousands of videos of Prajwal Revanna's sexual acts have come out. Many allege that it is also, it amounts to serious criminal offences, and one FIR has already been registered with Holi Narsipur police station in Hassan, where a victim has accused both Prajwal Revanna and his father H.D. Revanna of sexual, assault, and based on which under various sections both have been booked. The Congress has also formed an SIT into this case, and the SIT is investigating the matter, and they said, however, they've trained the guns on the BJP, asking whether they're still going to support their NDA candidate and ally, and they said these are the kind of candidates which the BJP would like to align itself. They've also specifically targeted PM and Home Minister Amit Shah and Smriti Irani to break the silence over the issue and give it to the people what they think about Prajwal Revanna's act and the videos, and whether they will go stand with the Nari Shakti, the slogan, and protect the women in this videos who have been seen. Now, many people on the social media and especially civil society activists have asked the government to immediately issue a red cordon notice and hand over the case to independent judicial inquiry so that they can have trust in it. Now, they also took out a various huge march today to the DC office in Hassan, demanding that the matter should be given to independent judicial inquiry. They say that even though they have trust with the SIT, but they say that there could be a bone harmony between different political parties, and as an experience to earlier what they have seen, they do not trust that SIT will be allowed to do a fair job. Now, apart from that, the Congress also protested in Hassan, also in Hubli. They've also protested in Bangalore.
Right.
In fact, one delegation even went and gave a memorandum to the Human Rights Commission to immediately take action
Right.
against Prajwal Revanna. The question is now, where is Prajwal Revana and how this investigation will proceed further and whether he'll be arrested? That is the important question now.